If somebody lands in your state,
coming from
Western Africa,
right,
and they've been in the Ebola region, what will happen to them now?
Nothing different than what's happened before. If they're just a traveler, they will get screened as normal, and CDC and the Department of Health will make decisions about what to do from there. The difference the different policy that we laid out on Friday, above and beyond what the federal government is required, is that if you are a healthcare worker who has come in direct contact with someone who has the Ebola virus, you will be screened and be quarantined. Now, so let me finish the question, because you guys always jump ahead and then you don't listen. So listen.
I'm listening.
Okay? If you're screened and you are asymptomatic, you can be allowed then to go to your home, travel to your home, whether it's in New Jersey, New York, or someplace else in the country, and be quarantined for 21 days there. If you are symptomatic, you will be quarantined in a hospital in New Jersey until we can find out whether you have the virus or not. As happened with this nurse from Maine, she was symptomatic, she had a fever, she was sent to University Hospital. CDC thought it was a serious enough situation that they ordered an Ebola test. The test came back, it was negative. We waited 24 hours until she had no further symptoms, and today she's on her way home back to Maine, where she will complete the 21-day quarantine at her home. That's the policy Governor Cuomo and I laid out on Friday. It's the policy that has been instituted since that time, that dealt with the woman from Maine, and will deal with anybody else who's a healthcare worker who has direct contact with someone who has the Ebola virus. There's been no change, no difference. That's the policy, and that's what it continues to be. And by the way, the state of Florida, the state of Illinois, the state of Maryland, the state of Virginia, all since we've shown leadership, have now adopted that plan.
Are you suggesting that the federal government didn't show the necessary leadership?
What I'm suggesting is that I and Governor Cuomo were both unsatisfied with what the CDC was doing. That's why we made the announcement and the steps we took on Friday. We need to lead on this. Governor Scott's leading on this in Florida. We've led on it in New Jersey, and we're going to continue to do exactly the same thing.
Governor Scott, has politics played a role in the response to Ebola?
Excuse me?
Has politics played a role in the response to Ebola?
What plays a role in Ebola is the protection of public health. And I have the obligation, as does Governor Scott have the obligation, to protect, first and foremost, the health and safety of our citizens. And that's the only basis you make this decision on. And no politics has played a role in any of that with either of us.